Hi, this is Mr. H. I want to thank the Hot 120 Degree staff for inviting me out to talk about the hot topics. As you can see by the background, I'm outside at a location during this coronavirus. I know they told everybody to be in the house, but I'm at a location. I'm not going to tell where it is. It's at least 60 people out here. They are social distancing themselves, but it's about 60 people out here where I am. You'll probably hear some of them in the background. Again, I'm not going to disclose the location because I know they said all public parks and places are closed, but this one right here is open. I just want to talk to you about another interesting topic. Roger Mayweather, which used to be Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s trainer, died at age 58. Now, for some of you that have been following Floyd Mayweather Jr., you know that Roger was training him, but you also know that Roger had diabetes. So even though we don't know the exact cause of death, we are suspecting that the diabetes might have played a role in his departure. Now, it's a lot of things. I mean, some of y'all only knew of Roger based on Floyd, but Roger was also a boxer. His record was 59-13. He had 35 knockouts in his career. So the man knew exactly what he was doing, and you saw how polished and how skillful he was helping Floyd to become. So I know right now Floyd is going through something because his uncle, who helped make him great, has gone on, and anybody that has ever had a great man in their lives or man in their life to help them become a man, when that person leaves, it hurts. I know at this point Floyd is not. If Floyd was feeling invincible before Roger died, he's probably not feeling invincible right now. It is interesting that when a great man dies in your life, part of your security blanket as a man dies as well. So these are interesting times in reference to that. The other thing is the relationship. I mean, this was Floyd's uncle, which means he was his father's brother, right? And you know that Floyd's father was training him at one time, and then Roger got in there and trained him. Roger never played the politics. You know, Roger always stuck to his role. He never tried to rise above the relationship between Floyd and his father, right? So Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Floyd Mayweather Jr. had a rough relationship from time to time. Roger never got into that. He was always hopeful that they would work things out, and he never, when the media asked him questions, he never said anything bad about the relationship. That's a great example. And then eventually Floyd and his father did work some things out, and Floyd Mayweather Sr. began to train Floyd Jr. So, you know, we can learn a lot from Roger. Roger was a humble guy in reference working with his nephew. I think that was a beautiful relationship that they had based on how they, he was training Floyd. I think that was a beautiful relationship that they had. And I think that's part of the legacy that Roger will leave behind. And I come out of a family where there were a few boxers, and it would have been interesting if my uncles would have had this intense relationship with me in reference to the sweet science of boxing. So I know Floyd is hurting right now, but I also know due to the coronavirus that this is not getting a lot of attention. So we wanted at Hot 120 Degrees, part of our topics, we wanted to put a little coverage on it. The other thing is, if he had diabetes, could he have gotten the coronavirus and not know? And the fact that he had diabetes, that became an underlining illness that made the coronavirus cause his death. I don't know. We won't know until they do the autopsy. But what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? And if anybody's been studying Floyd, in 1 week, Floyd lost his Floyd baby mama died a few days before Roger Mayweather. So Josie Harris, who was Floyd's baby mama, she died a few days before Floyd's uncle Roger Mayweather died. So let's pray for the Mayweather family, and let's pray that Floyd and the children get through this. Again, I wanted to point this out because due to the coronavirus and the scare that's going through 148 countries, nobody's talking about this. And I think Roger has played a role in history in reference to making Floyd Mayweather Jr. one of the greatest boxers to have ever gone into the ring. And the question is, will Floyd come back? I think he should just retire, man, and leave an impeccable record, and walk out on top and not go out like all the other champions who lose and then their demise come and then they go out. It's okay to go out on top. It's okay to live. It's okay to enjoy the money. Again, I want to thank you. This is Hot 120 Degrees. I'm Mr. H. I want to thank the staff for allowing me to come out to talk about on these topics. Please subscribe to our channel. Please hit the bell so you can be notified every time we post something. Again, we do our research to give you substance, not clickbait material. Our stuff is authentic. We're not perfect, but we try to get the facts right. Peace.